Good morning, traders. Welcome to StockCast. My name is Todd Derby, along with co-host James Mason. Good morning, James.
Todd, good morning. I'm doing well, even though you didn't ask, but how are you doing today?
I am doing well. I did ask, and then when your screen popped up, it was frozen. So I think it glitched for just a quick second there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, good morning, traders. Welcome to StockCast.
Yeah, start over. Good. All right, and today, you guys have today is May 27th, and we're just gonna play you a rerun of May 26th StockCast show. So
because
there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's not that we can't find anything. There's nothing. I mean, pre-market scanners are dead. News is dead. People have already punched out, and they're on that extended weekend.
And I can't blame them. I mean, I wouldn't mind being headed out early myself.
Yeah, I mean, if I still drank, I wouldn't be doing any day trading today. I'd be doing some day drinking or something.
Well, that's not a bad plan either.
But man, well, Todd, I guess we'll just say something. We'll just say a bunch of numbers and just try to look smart. Okay, that'd be the plan.
Well, I will say, just to show you how slow the market is. Yesterday, I was trading GameStop, and actually, I was shorting it, and I was looking at it again this morning. I was looking at the TTBB exit indicators, entries and exits indicators, and as part of my guideline. And a little bit ago, it only traded. Right now, it's only traded 185,000 shares. So, I mean, just to give you an idea of how dead that is,
yeah, I saw someone in some comments somewhere this morning talking about GameStop, and he's like, "Oh, GameStop's about ready to make that run again." And I was like, "Okay, Mr. Retail Trader, not sure where you see this at on the charts, but whatever." But other than that, man, what was I going to say? Dang, I done forgot. Well, that was a nice dip that I caught on the SPY. So by the end of yesterday, the Wells finally sold off all their bullish positions. And now, just because they sold off their bullish positions, that doesn't mean they're bearish. It's just like with anything, guys. Like, if you catch a good dip and you start scaling out, making profit on the way up, just because you close out that position, that does not mean you're bearish. It just means you made a lot of nice profit, and you're going to wait for your next setup.
And they're heading into a holiday weekend. So, I mean, the reality is like, clean your books up and get yourself back in cash and go to the Hamptons.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I was going to say. So I keep seeing this a lot, and I'm seeing it in the comments as well about the DD, ticker DIDI, being up. Guys, watch out for that crap. Like, that thing is getting delisted. The Chinese government has put pressure on that company. Man, I wouldn't touch that thing at all. Months ago, like a long time ago. Man, had a close call with that ticker. I was mere minutes from actually making that an alert. The company itself did have potential, but the Chinese government trashed their stock by forcing them to delist due to national security issues or reasons, whatever that they deemed. But I was mere minutes from pushing that out as an alert, and got caught up, distracted, whatever, and I stopped looking at it. And that next morning, that's when news broke that the Chinese government was forcing them to delist. And I was just like, oh, thank God. Because it got hammered at that point. and man, that would have sucked. But I just wanted to bring that up. I keep seeing a lot of people talking about it. Chinese government controls that company 100%. So buyer beware.
Buyer beware. All right. Any big plans this weekend? Gonna do anything fun?
Oh man, probably not. What about you?
We I think we're gonna plant a garden or get the rest of put the garden in, rototill it up, and do a little yard work, and then we may hop in the car and drop the top and drive up north and go for a run, and with no plans, don't know where we'll land, or may go see some family at some couple different camping locations, and probably try just to relax.
I remember when Maggie and I used to do that. We'd just get in a vehicle and just drive like five hours. Can't do that anymore, Ilana.
It's a ball game, my friend. It's a different ball game.
Yeah, like the thing is with Ilana, like she's such a good baby, such a good traveler. She don't give any complaints at all. It's just, man, the shit you have to pack for her. It's like you have to pack in a small room, and it's so hard. It takes forever. It would take 2 hours to just get out of the parking lot. I mean, our driveway, and it just never ends.
That's why people who have kids have minivans.
That's why we have a minivan. Yeah, I mean, and it looks like a damn dumpster with Ilana in the back seat. Like you can see our areas and you see Ilana's area. It's like a damn dumpster. You know, she got toys everywhere. I mean, it's just like you just give up after a while. Like you can try to keep it clean, and eventually you give in. You submit to the system, and you just acknowledge that, hey, my baby's trash, I'm trash, and this is our lives.
Yeah, so I know, like, don't get the cars detailed often, but when we get my wife's car detailed when the kids were younger, she'd be like, "No eating in the car, no eating in the car," for like 1 or 2 trips until they're crying, they're whining, and then next thing you know, like, okay, go ahead, and then there's food everywhere.
And then it turns into pure mayhem when you run out of NyQuil on those trips. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm just kidding.
Hello, who's at the door? Hi, child services.
All right. So yeah, let's run to the comments real quick. Man, the last 2 weeks, so this past week and the week before, my trading has been very light. I am thankful that I'm actually green, but I've also been taking small positions. So I took a couple small losses, took a couple small wins, and overall just have a small profit. So I'm not too happy about that. I mean, I'm happy that I ain't losing, but man, I need something in the market because I need to make some money. Let's see. Just gonna run through the comments real quick. S. John, thank you for all that news. I see that you're back to reigning your dominance over Jordan Garcia. He looks like he gave up on the news.
Jordan Garcia posted that Rivian's up 7%. I saw a Rivian truck the other day out in the wild. Actually, took a picture of it.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, man. That's crazy. All right, so Duke had a question. Can you give some education on if short interest is high, low, what that means and look for? If you had a specific ticker, make it a little bit easier, but let's see.
use GameStop. We just talked about GameStop, and it's up a little bit. It's up at almost $12 this morning.
Yeah,
$11.50.
Pretty much. I mean, because I don't have nothing to like actually specifically talk about with it. With short interest, what I can say, and I said this right when the whole GameStop saga was happening last year, those hedge funds, they've changed the game. Like, they are not holding on to their short positions for as long as what they once were. If there's any short squeeze, it's not going wild like they used to. I feel like they have started hitting them when they do short it, hit it more aggressively. So they'll hit it aggressively, make it shoot down a lot harder and quicker, and then they'll start to cover pretty quickly as well, which sucks for us as the retail traders. Because you get into a trade, and when they start to short you, I mean, it's like a blitz. Like, they're hammering you. It's like being a quarterback and your offensive line goes to the ground and you have all those linebackers just blitzing and hitting you at the same time. That's pretty much how it feels when they start shorting now. But yeah, I mean, as for like being, high and low, what I like to look for, and it's so hard to catch it now because the information is so delayed from FINRA. One, I like to see a lower amount of outstanding shares, usually under 100 million. And then I like to see anything that is short more than 20% of the outstanding shares. I know everybody goes off of the float, but the float hardly ever updates. It's not accurate. So that's why I like to see at least 20% of the outstanding shares that are short before I start considering like that thing might pop soon. So, I mean, just generally speaking, that's just a quick lesson on what I look for, at least in short interest. All right. I'm not really seeing much of anything. Looks like everybody can pop smoke for the weekend.
Yeah, it's we're under 15 minutes to the market.
Let me
call it a show.
Yeah, let me check my scanner real quick. Yeah, so this is how my scanner is looking. I have number one is AVDL with 9 million shares traded. It's pretty much the midst move in my opinion. DIDI, which I won't trade it. And then after that, the next ticker goes from 9 million shares being traded to DIDI, 8 million shares, which I won't trade it, to ENDP, 600,000 shares. Like, pretty much nothing there. So, all right.
Sometimes the best trade is no trade, my friend.
Yeah. I mean, I probably won't trade today unless if I see something on the SPY, just some scalping, but that'd be about it. So, with that being said, everybody, you guys have a safe and happy Memorial Day. And we will see y'all next Tuesday.
Take care.